In the world of today, the term rest is a ghost. A concept we all chase but can never seem to pin down. It shape-shifts depending on who you ask, or more accurately, on how guilty you're feeling about not doing something productive. Is it to sleep? You know, that biological necessity to recharge the battery so you can get back to the grind. Is it to take a short nap? Or maybe to take a walk? Oh no, that's just mobile anxiety. How about talking to a friend? Or that could just be a means to outsource your emotional baggage. We all have these definitions, these little activities we label as rest. But have you ever, in the dead silence of the night, or in the middle of a crowded cafe, wondered if anyone is actually ever truly able to rest? Not just pause, but truly, deeply switch off. Let's be clear, this isn't about sleep. This isn't a TED talk about the benefits of an 8 hours and a blue light filter. And I'm not here to give you financial advice. This isn't about the hustle that modern day cults were all supposed to pledge allegiance to. It's not about grind culture or the specific torture of school life. And for the record, this definitely isn't a talk about combining your soul-crushing 9 to 5 with the chaotic, hope-filled circles of the world. This is something else entirely. This is a matter of psychological freedom. Rest, to my understanding, is a state of mind where the internal committee of your anxieties, regrets, and future tripping plans has finally adjourned for the day. It's a board meeting where no one shows up. And I haven't even received the invitation. We all have dreams, right? We all had aspirations right from childhood. That's the original software installed in us before the world starts adding all the bloatware. I wanted to be an astronaut. Seriously, I wasn't just a kid looking up. I was a kid trying to map the sky. I studied stars, planets, decode equations of physics, and then, because the universe is connected in weird ways, I dove into religion, into history, trying to find where we fit in this grand, terrifying scheme. By the time I was a teenager, I had accumulated this strange, beautiful repository of knowledge that honestly still helps me make sense of things today. But today, I'm a civil servant. I'm in school again and I'm trying to make sense of, the world in general. I'm not an astronaut, but that hunger, that desire to lodge into the void and discover something new, I haven't lost it. I've just repurposed it. I'm trying to reach the stars using a different medium, a much, much more complicated one, it seems. So, do I ever truly rest? Let's not kid ourselves. No, I don't. I can't. It feels like a language I don't speak, a muscle I was born without. And a huge part of that is because the modern world is built on a foundation of relentless screaming innovation. It's not just moving fast, it's actively shedding its skin every 6 months, and you are expected to grow a new one to keep up. You're always thinking 5 years into the future. You're in a constant state of learning, unlearning and relearning. You're not just building a skill set, you're running on a treadmill that's also a puzzle, and the puzzle pieces keep changing shape. Learn Python. No way, AI is doing that now. Understand blockchain. No way, that's already passé. Now it's about DeFi and Layer 2 solutions, all of this just to earn the basic right to survive, to be relevant, to not be left behind on the digital roadside, all thanks to the beautiful cost pace at which the world is innovating. It gives us everything except permission to be still. So, the $1 million question, when do we get to truly rest? Well, let's be brutally, darkly honest. We can do that after death. It's the only guaranteed PTO, the final closing of the laptop. It's reality. For every single being that is cursed with the beautiful, terrifying gift of life, the only guaranteed reward, the only promise that never gets broken is death itself. It's a beautiful, terrifying contrast between the binding, noisy light of existence and the silent, absolute darkness of its end. That unconscious conscience living rent-free in our heads, the one that whispered, you should be doing more, you're not enough, time is running out, that is reason enough to never allow you to rest mentally. It doesn't even have to be about the weight of other people. Your family, your kids, your friends, your existence alone, the sheer awareness of your own consciousness ticking away like a clock, is a problem to yourself. It's a constant low-grade emergency. And let's be clear, this isn't about money or fame. Not really, those are just tools, just proxies. It's about utilizing that tiny insignificant blip of existence that is yours to ensure that you leave a dent, a scratch, a mark on the world you will definitely leave behind someday. That is the engine. That is why we pursue finances. That is why we kill ourselves over careers. We call it the grind. But what we are really searching for is freedom from the terror of being forgotten. We want to be successful so that at least one person, one historical record, one line of code in some future AI will remember that we were here when we are no more. This isn't a choice. It's in the human firmware. It's who we are. It's why we build skyscrapers and write symphonies. It's also why we start wars and burn bridges and tear each other down. It's why we keep innovating, why we keep fighting, why we keep asking these desperate, unanswerable questions, regardless of the consequences. We are creatures desperately trying to build a campfire in the face of an infinitely cold and indifferent universe. So after all that, can we truly rest? Yes, of course we can. Here's the actionable advice you were probably waiting for. The life hack, the silver bullet. How about you talk to a friend? Have a nice nap, step away from your phone, put it in another room and try not to twitch. Talk to a therapist, eat some good food, maybe some avocado toast. That seems to be the official food for mindfulness. Practice a healthy lifestyle if you can afford it. Do all of that, seriously, try it. Immerse yourself in the performance of rests. Then, after you've done all these things, after you've ticked all the boxes of the wellness checklist, come back and tell me. Tell me if you switched off the committee in your head. Tell me if you silenced the hum of existence. Tell me if for even a single perfect second, you truly rested.